Okay, real talk. You know that person in your class who somehow gets straight A's, actually has a social life, sleeps more than 4 hours a night, and still finds time to hit the gym? Yeah, they're not superhuman. They just figured out something the rest of us are still struggling with. While you're out here pulling all-nighters fueled by Red Bull and pure regret, they're living their best life and still crushing every deadline. So today, I'm breaking down 5 productivity methods that honestly feel like they should be illegal. But they're not, so let's dive in. First thing, the 2-minute rule. Super simple. If something takes less than 2 minutes, just do it immediately. Don't put it on a list. Don't say you'll get to it later. Just knock it out right then and there. Reply to that Canvas message. Throw your laundry in the dryer. Text your group project members back. Here's why this matters. Your brain actually uses the same amount of energy stressing about a task as it does completing it. Wild, right? So every time you look at something and go, I'll do that tomorrow, you're basically creating this mental weight that just sits there. And research backs this up. All that task switching and mental clutter eats up almost 40% of your productive time. That's like 2 full days every week completely wasted on just thinking about your to-do list. Now, this next one sounds totally backward, but I promise it works. Do less. Yeah, I said it. The people crushing it right now aren't trying to do everything. They're focused on like 5 things max. There's this framework called the 25-5 rule. You write down your top 25 goals, circle the 5 that actually matter most, and then you completely ignore the other 20. And I mean completely. Those bottom 20 goals aren't helping you. They're sabotaging you. When you spread yourself too thin trying to do everything, you just end up being mediocre at all of it. It's like when you're trying to keep up with 20 different shows. You're not really watching any of them at that point. You're just confused and exhausted. All right, this is where it gets real. Time blocking. And I don't mean those cute little calendar suggestions you ignore. I mean actually protecting your time like it's your most valuable possession, because it is. Block out chunks on your calendar for focused work and treat them like they're mandatory class sessions. Because here's the thing, the average person gets interrupted every 8 minutes. Every 8 minutes. Your brain literally doesn't stand a chance unless you defend it. So block out maybe 90-minute chunks, put your phone on Do Not Disturb like you're taking a final, and guard that time. That GroupMe notification about plans this weekend, it can wait. Your paper due Friday, that cannot. This next one seems almost too simple to actually work, but trust me on this. Plan out your entire next day the night before. Everything. What you're wearing, which assignments you're tackling first, when you're heading to the dining hall, all of it. And there's actual science behind why this works. Decision fatigue is real. Every tiny choice you make throughout the day drains your mental battery a little bit more. Steve Jobs wore the same outfit every day for this exact reason. Not because he lacked style, but because he didn't want to waste brain power on decisions that didn't matter. When you wake up and everything's already decided, you're starting your day with a full tank while everyone else is still figuring out what to have for breakfast. Last one, and honestly, this might be the most important. Take real breaks, like actually rest. The most productive people aren't grinding for 6 hours straight without stopping. They work in focused bursts with actual breaks in between. There's research showing that 52 minutes of focused work followed by 17 minutes of real rest is incredibly effective. And I'm talking about real rest here, not scrolling TikTok while pretending to take a break. Actual rest. Your brain works in natural cycles, and when you push through without respecting that, your work quality drops off a cliff. But when you take genuine breaks, you come back so much sharper. Look, being productive in college doesn't mean you have to sacrifice everything fun and turn into some stressed out robot surviving on dining hall coffee and anxiety. It's really about working smarter, protecting your energy, and actually having time to enjoy these years. These 5 strategies aren't some sketchy hacks you found in a random forum. This is legitimately how high achievers operate when nobody's posting about it on social media. So here's what I want you to do. Pick just one of these strategies and commit to trying it for 1 week. 7 days, that's it. Then come back to this video and leave a comment telling me which one you picked and whether it actually made a difference. And hey, if you want more strategies to make college feel way less overwhelming, hit that subscribe button because I've got a lot more content coming your way. Now go out there and be ridiculously productive without completely losing your sanity. You've got this.